This is Starr. I'm standing here with Ohira of Hori Sticks, or just Hori, and he's going to introduce us to a couple of the new fight sticks that you got coming to market.
Yes, definitely.
Tell us what you got, Kaz.
All right, so here's our new Fighting Edge arcade stick. As you can see, we added some crazy aesthetics for like the LED lights, which actually flash red when you actually get hit and damaged. It responds to the vibration signals from the console. Also, we have this nice touch panel touch panel buttons to start select. Also, tournament mode to disable the start select and all the buttons on the side, as well as a button configuration button. Actually, allows you to configure the layout of your buttons right here on the stick rather than going into the in-game settings. And it also saves it as a preset.
So that's pretty crazy. That's a cool feature. It's not too many fighting games that don't have button configurations nowadays, exactly. But in the off chance that it does, you can still configure it however you want it with this.
And it'll keep it safe, so you don't have to worry about reconfiguring each time. You just plug it in, ready to go right away.
Awesome.
Another great thing is our stick and buttons. They're all Hori proprietary parts. The Hayabusa stick lever uses the V-cut cam housing, which your regular housings are a little bit more round, concave shaped. This one we actually cut it into a V, so it's a little more less friction between the cam and the housing, which allows for smoother and precise input in your combos. And for the buttons, there's less space between the housing and the button, so it doesn't rattle as much. So each, whenever you press the buttons, it's a little more precise. Not much rattling going on as well. So.
Great.
And we have an extra compartment for you to carry your buttons, cleaning cloth, because the acrylic plate gets pretty dirty. And also, a standard cable compartment to coil up your cable right inside.
Awesome.
And we also have this nice mat on the back, so it prevents the stick from sliding.
Right, and won't be sliding around with that.
Yep. And it will be available end of June, so end of this month. We're already taking pre-orders through our website. You can go on our website, www.hori.com. Oh, I'm sorry, HoriUSA.com. You can order this stick there.
Very cool. Can you show us how the tournament mode works really quickly?
Yes. So then all you do is you hold this down, and now it's in tournament mode. Now all the start, select, everything's disabled. You can also turn off the lights by using this button. All you do is hold it down. Now the lights are on.
Very cool, very cool.
So it gives you the option, to not have the lights on if you don't want people noting that you're getting damaged.
Excellent.
Maybe we should go over the button configuration as well.
Sure.
Yeah, this just hold this down. Push the button that you want to reconfigure. It shows right here that it's square. All you do is use the joystick, and you can change it to whatever button you want. L1. Now it's L1.
That's very cool, very simple. It's back to normal. And you said it does save the configuration for you?
It does save the configuration, so you can unplug the controller, turn off the system, it'll have the same settings.
Very cool, very neat features. Well, what else do you have for us?
We have this nice Fighting Stick Mini, which we're releasing probably Q4, end of this year. This is all Hori parts as well. We really wanted to appeal to the casual players, so there's not too many features. There is a turbo feature. Other than that, it's pretty much a standard stick. The spacing is pretty big for a small stick like this, I think. So even if you're playing, you're not going to be too cramped up or anything like that.
Right.
It works great with every fighting game. We've had great reviews from top players in the States, and also casual players just playing that. Love fighting games, so it's still top grade. Way less of the price. So.
Do you know what these are going to retail for?
$39.99.
Okay, awesome. And how?
$199.99.
Okay, for the Fighting Edge. And another thing that you had mentioned to me earlier was the spacing on the joystick and the buttons, which I had always had a problem with some of the previous, still top grade sticks, but that was always one thing that kind of irked me. So you guys have actually spaced it out a little more,
yes,
right?
We did. Yes, we spaced it out a little more. So you're not too cramped up. And we also have a nice large area. The stick is much larger, so that you have more room in terms of
very cool.
You're playing too. So.
All right, Kaz. Well, thanks a lot for your time. We appreciate it.
Definitely. Thank you very much.